Deep in the heart of the ancient Thracian lands, where the mountains rise like the spines of sleeping giants, and the rivers whisper secrets of old, there are tombs hidden beneath the earth. These tombs are not like the graves of ordinary men. They are carved with strange and powerful symbols, telling stories of gods and heroes long forgotten by most of the world. Among these carvings, one figure appears again and again, a mighty god who commands the thunder. The Thracians were a fierce and proud people who lived in what is now Bulgaria, Greece, and Turkey. They believed in many gods, but none were as feared and respected as the god of thunder. Unlike the Greek Zeus or the Norse Thor, the Thracian thunder god has no name that has survived the ages. But his power is clear in the carvings that still remain. In the shadows of the tombs, where the air is thick with silence, the walls come alive with images of this god. He is often shown holding a weapon, sometimes an axe, sometimes a club, raised high as if ready to strike. Lightning swirls around him, and beneath his feet the earth trembles. Some carvings show him standing over a defeated enemy, proving that even the strongest must bow before the storm. But who was this god? The Thracians left no written records, so we must piece together his story from the stones themselves. Some scholars believe he was not just a bringer of thunder, but also a protector. The tombs where his image appears were built for kings and warriors, men who were believed to descend into the afterlife with his blessing. Perhaps the thunder god was there to guide them, to frighten away evil spirits with the crash of his power. Other carvings show him alongside a great horse, a sacred animal to the Thracians. Horses were symbols of speed and freedom, but also of war. The thunder god, riding his horse across the sky, may have been seen as a warrior himself, leading the souls of the dead into battle even after life had ended. There's one tomb, hidden in the Valley of the Thracian Kings, where the thunder god appears in a scene unlike any other. Here, he's not alone. Beside him stands a goddess, her arms outstretched, as if offering something to the heavens. Between them, a great tree rises, its branches reaching toward the roof of the tomb. Some say this is the tree of life, and the thunder god is its guardian. His lightning does not just destroy. It brings rain, it makes the crops grow. Even in death, the Thracians believed in balance, in the circle of destruction and creation. But not all stories of the thunder god are so hopeful. In another tomb, deep in the Rhodope Mountains, the carvings tell a darker tale. Here the god is locked in battle with a great serpent, a creature as old as the earth itself. The snake coils around him, its jaws wide, but the god raises his weapon high. The outcome of the fight is not shown, perhaps because the Thracians believe the battle never truly ends. Thunder and storm must always fight against chaos, again and again, forever. The more we study these carvings, the more questions arise. Was the thunder god worshipped in temples, or was he only called upon in times of war? Did the Thracians leave offerings to him, hoping to win his favor before a battle? The answers are lost to time. But the stones still speak, if we listen closely. One of the most mysterious tombs lies near the village of Kazanlak. Inside, the walls are covered in scenes of a great feast. Men and women sit at a long table, raising cups in celebration. And there, at the head of the table, sits the thunder god. His face is calm, but his presence fills the room. Is this the afterlife the Thracians dreamed of? A place where warriors feast with the gods themselves, where the sound of thunder is not a threat, but a song of welcome. The tombs are fading now. Time and weather wear away at the carvings, and soon even the thunder god's face may vanish into the stone. But for now, he remains, a reminder of a people who looked at the storm and saw not just danger, but power, protection, and maybe even hope. The next time you hear thunder rolling across the sky, remember the Thracians. They knew that the gods were not just in the heavens, they were in the earth, in the stones, in the stories carved where only the brave dare to look. And perhaps if you listen closely, you might hear the echo of an ancient axe striking the clouds, a sound as old as the first storm.